What up, chat? I need to pull this out so I can hear myself talk. There we go. Now I can hear myself. Can you guys hear the game? It took me forever to get the... I haven't used my Elgato... my Elgato capture card in a long time. April with the sub on Twitch. Good to see you. It's been a while. Thanks so much for joining, guys. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Champions offline, so I figured, hey, if I'm gonna grind, might as well do it on stream, right? So where's a good spot for chat that's not blocking stuff? Let me see. Up here. I don't know. We'll play around with it. So I've mainly been playing a Trick Room team. Gosh, the chat is really in my way. I don't know about having chat on screen. That might be a little too much. We'll see. We'll figure it out. I'm really liking an Arachnid on my team because of Wide Guard and Mirror Coat. And so I found that my Trick Room teams often struggle against Rotom Wash. And if Rotom Wash Thunderbolts my Arachnid with Mirror Coat, I wipe it out and I survive. So we'll see. The two megas I usually run are either Camerupt or Abomasnow. And so usually if I'm facing a weather team, I run Abomasnow to fight the weather war. If they're not running like a rain team or something, usually I use Camerupt. Because Camerupt's Eruption with Helping Hand Fergaraf is really, really good. And then you've got to have like some speed because eventually Trick Room wears off. So usually I just have Sneasler in my backline. I was running with Basculin, or Basculegion, I guess is the actual name. The thing is, I was running Choice Scarf Basculegion, and I feel like I kept trapping myself and not doing well with Basculegion in the backline. And the fact that King Gambit is such a strong counter to Basculegion because King Gambit gets Sucker Punch, which is a priority move. And so my Basculegion is in my backline, and if there's still a King Gambit, I basically lose automatically because it just uses Sucker Punch and I die. So, AJ, thank you for the $2. Said you're awesome, Coop. Hope to meet you someday. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. So we'll just jump in. I do like the Sylveon play too with Pixelate. So the Pixelate ability, you can't see it. It's my face is blocking it. Pixelate turns all normal type moves into Fairy. So you get a stab boost, which is 50%, and then increases the damage by an additional 20%. And so usually I'm running Hyper Voice for like AoE, Quick Attack in case my Trick Room runs off and I need to try to kill something, and then Hyper Beam for just big damage. And Detect obviously is like a protect, so you can save yourself. So, all right, let's just go in with this team. The only thing that I could potentially change is instead of running Arachnid, is running the very, very meta Incineroar. I don't actually really like running Incineroar, even though he's so good. Incineroar is insanely bulky, very strong, has Intimidate, like, it's crazy good. I could always replace Sylveon as well with Incineroar. But I like having, this is a pretty good mix of different types. I always feel like if I have too many of the same typing, they bring counters to it. So if I have too many fire types like Camerupt and Incineroar, they'll make sure to bring water types. And the only real counter to water I have is Abomasnow's Energy Ball. And then if Arachnid just basically powers through it. Because Arachnid's ability doubles its water move powers. The other good thing is it halves fire type damage. So let's just jump in and see how we do. I wasn't doing too hot recently with this team, but we Gucci. We Gucci. All right, I've got to pull up the I gotta open, I think I gotta open my camera app to actually see. I'm looking at OBS. Oh, it's not gonna let me do that. Okay, I gotta pull OBS up on my main screen here, and that's what I'm using to look. Okay. Let's do this, chat. What do you think? VGC is up. Okay, I had never ever played competitive Pokemon until this game came out. And actually Will, whose birthday is tomorrow, Will actually got me to try it out. And so here we are. All right, they have got, I'm blocking. I can't actually see their other Pokemon. I've got to move myself. Okay. So they've got Kingambit, so that's always a pain in the butt. They're not really going to go Weather Team. They're probably going to go Tailwind. I'm actually going to go with a Camera Up start. And then we'll take, obviously, Sneasler on the back line. They're doing Arachnid. Arachnid would be good against nothing. So let's take Sylveon for the fairy damage, because they do have 2 dragons, potentially. Let's see how we do here. How's everyone doing today? This is Nintendo Switch, yes. And it's free to play. They do have like a season pass and stuff. All right, start with the King. Okay, so they're gonna double. I guarantee you guys that they double attack into my Farafrig. The Intimidate does nothing. So here's what we do. Oh my gosh, I'm blocking all my stuff. I'm gonna put my body right here. I'm kind of in the screen. Okay, so we're gonna protect because they are gonna mega. This is my guess. They're gonna mega evolve to be Dark type Mega Gyarados, and then they're gonna double attack into my Farafrig to try to kill it before I can get Trick Room up. So I'm actually gonna mega evolve Earth Power into the Kingambit because I don't think they're gonna attack me. I don't think they're gonna attack Camera Up. I think they're gonna try to dual attack into the Farafrig. I could be wrong though. He could waterfall me and I'm done. If he waterfalls my Camera Up, I'm done. Which he very well may do. Fingers crossed he doesn't waterfall. We up here? Hold on. No, we're dead. I should have protected. I thought he was gonna double attack into the Farafrig. Oops. We're upside down. Alright, that's okay. That's alright. We'll be okay. Alright, let me swap my face. Floating chat. Big damage. That was, oh, we crit. We're tanky. Alright, we get Trick Room up. It might Sucker Punch. It might Sucker Punch into the, let's do this. Do we outspeed a Sucker Punch? I mean, is it priority? Hold on, let's see. It might protect into the Kingambit. No, maybe still. We don't know yet. Oh, really? Ugh, I should have just hyper voiced. I should have just hyper voiced. I thought it was gonna sucker punch me. Dang, and now our Trick Room is still up and we've got our speed guy. This was not good. My biggest issue was I misread the very start. If I just protected my camera up, we would have swept. Oh yeah, I do have Armor Tail. I'm so dumb. I actually now need to take Trick Room down. And it protected. Oh my gosh. All right, let's think. So Gyarados protected last turn, so we're gonna close combat into Gyarados. I don't think I'm gonna be able to win with just my Sneasler. The safest play on turn 1 is always to protect with the attacking Pokemon and just try to get Trick Room up. But I really thought he was gonna go into... Oh, we're so toast, chat. Mold Breaker, I think, only applies to the Pokemon that's attacking. Yeah, so... He's gonna Earth... He's not gonna Earthquake, he's probably gonna Rock Slide. There's the Sucker Punch, which destroyed my Sash. Alright, misplay at the very beginning, chat. That's how it works. We'll get him. I believe in us. Yeah, if I hadn't misplayed the very first play, that would have been easy, chat. Roby, thanks for the 8 months in a row, man. Yogi, thanks for reselling as well on Twitch. We're warming up. You guys know how it is. All right, they are... Oh, man. Trick Room counter team. I faced someone who ran Farafrig and... Oh, man, let me think. I kind of want to take Arachnid in case they run the Wash Rotom. I love Abomasnow. Hold on, let me think through this. Wish me luck, chat. Maybe we can get the Trick Room up. All right, let's see what he starts as. Okay. Rock super effective into me. I think we Twin Beam. Oh, do you think they're going to use Trick Room? My fear is that they use... Let's just go for it. They might Trick Room to get us out of it, or they might Helping Hand. Because if we knew they were going to Trick Room, we could have just used the dual beam to chip away at the Glamora. But it could still just Helping Hand. Okay, it didn't Helping Hand, which means it might just Trick Room. Imprison, okay. Yeah. That's a pain. My guess is it tries the Sludge Bomb again. We swap into Sneasler since it's poison type. Then it's gonna go for the block. Oh, it read me like a book. Read me like a book, chat. We're struggling today. See, I'm thinking now it's gonna use I think it's gonna try to block against the Arachnid. Let's see if we can take out the Farigiraf with a super effective leech. Chat, I'm awful. I'm so bad at this game. Getting hard countered with the Imprison. Alright, and it's gonna one-shot me with the, power gem, whatever it is. I should have read the Imprison. I should have looked at their team comp and read the Imprison. Veggie Beast, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Rip. Alright. Not a great start, chat. Because Twin Beam's not... I have no special attack on my Farigiraf. He's built defensively just so I can survive to get Trick Room up. I got 0 VP. I literally did nothing that fight. Oh, Arachnid or Sylveon? I might go Sylveon because if the Incineroar keeps lowering my attack, we might have a rough time. Nah, let's do it. I believe in us this time. This time, though, we can... yes, our camera ups are still weak to rock, but we can get Trick Room up, and then we can use Earth Power to wipe it out. Melodic can be a problem. What we can do is we can Helping Hand, Earth Power. What's going to be easier to take out with the Arachnid? I need to know if it has Muddy Water or Scald. Because if it has Muddy Water, I can use Wide Guard. Then I'm not attacking. Thank you, boy. Alright, I'm guessing Glamora uses Spiky Shield. Do I use Eruption just to get a ton of damage on both of them, or do I try to hit with Earth Power? Melodic also has... We could also... Oh, I can't protect again. I was going to say, if we protect it just to see who on their team protects. I know Eruption's not effective, but it's a huge power move, plus Helping Hands. I can't guess who's going to protect and who's not. Okay, I knew that was coming. But if I had Earth Powered one or the other... We probably died of Muddy Water. Alright, missed the Farigarath at least. Also, swapping wasn't a choice we could have done. I almost want to liquidate into the Melodic because I think I can kill it. Does it have Protect, though? That's the issue. I mean, Glamora used Spiky Shield last turn. I gotta go to Glamora because if it hits me with Rock... Okay, it changed out. I should have gone for the... Alright, I might take out the Incineroar, even with the Intimidate. Melodic is bulky, but usually more on the special defense side. Miho, what's up, man? Healed itself. Honestly, I could probably ignore Melodic for now. Here's what's gonna happen, though. They're gonna send in Glamora, and it's gonna use Spiky Shield. I guarantee it uses Spiky Shield. Because it's trying to bait out the Trick Room. Or not bait it out, but it's trying to get through the Trick Room turns. Told you. Alright, there goes our Helping Hand, but now our Sneasler comes in. Is that the end of Trick Room? Alright, fake out into liquidation. All right, now we're out of Trick Room. Veggie, thanks for the 5 gifted again. Thank you, man. All right. Do we close combat into the melodic and then liquidate into the scissor? In case the scissor protects. I think the close combat will do pretty decent damage on melodic. Bullet punch. Alright, there goes my sash. Oh, not enough. This is going to be interesting. Alright, does he... do they spiky shield? Do they spiky shield? Do they spiky shield, or do they attack thinking... I think they're going to spiky shield and attack. I just died a power gem. I'm gonna mirror coat. Maybe we get lucky. Yeah. Power gem one shot. Dang. I mean, I wouldn't, even if I had survived with like a little bit of health, I wouldn't have survived whatever the, Okay, so what I should have done is swapped into Arachnid instead of attacking with... Okay, two things could have happened. I could have swapped into Arachnid out of the Camerupt, or I could have Helping Hands Earth powered into the water giant, whatever her name is, Melodic, and hope that it was a one-hit KO. Ugh, and now we gotta fight. I freaking hate fighting the little gremlin. I can't take my boy Obama Snow with that I think we take Arachnid again. I think we start with Arachnid. No. I think we start with Camerupt. We take Arachnid to hopefully counter a Charizard. Oh, they might start with Blastoise, though. What can we even do into Blastoise? Take the wide guard. That's very true. Would I be interested in vintage Dragon Ball Z score? Nah, I don't really collect the score or Panini stuff. Because it's very likely, I think the wide guard's a good call because it's very likely Blastoise uses the spread move and Charizard uses Heat Wave. Do we wide guard or do we just fight? Do we just attack? I think we just attack. Because we're like 4x effective against the Meowscarada. Plus, I have a barrier on the Farigiraf that'll survive a dark type move. That actually did a ton of damage. It crit. Oh no! Will I survive with the Culver Berry? Yes. Get wrecked, kid. Alright, one hit KO the Meowscarada. Nope. Alright, Burgraph's gonna die to the Dark Pulse. Unless we swap. What would we swap into? Can't swap into Camerupt. Can't use Twin Beam on the Meowscarada. I'm gonna attack into the Blastoise in case it's using its spread move, which is based off health. Meowscarada protected. Look at that damage. Now if it uses the Water Spout... No, Dark Pulse again. That's fine. Alright, do we think it switches out the Meowscarada? I'm gonna go Eruption and Liquidation into the Blastoise. Got him. Am I going to be a Collecticon Orlando? I'm not. I'm not doing any Collecticons this year. Alright, we should still have, what, three moves of Trick Room? Two rooms of Trick Room? Am I planning on playing any tournaments? No, probably not. I've never played competitive Pokemon before this. Let's see. Do we Earth Power? No, I think we Erupt Liquidate. What if Sableye uses Disable? Just in case. That used to Fake Out. I didn't want to Liquidate because I was afraid it was going to disable it. Question is it sashed? A lot of times Garchomps run Sash and they just spam Rock Slide. I think we Heat Wave, Liquidate. Confusion. I'm just Masters 4. Please hit. No, brother. Do we swap? Do we swap from... We're now slower on both Pokemon. We know he's gonna rock slide. I think he's gonna swagger the camera up. Heat wave wide guard. Oh my gosh, why haven't I been wide guarding? Absolute genius. Oh, whew. There's the other swagger. Oh, he swaggered his own Pokemon? With the Lumberry! Oh, he's still wide guarded. Get wrecked, kid. He hit Sableye! Bro just got absolutely baited by the wide guard. Cat with the absolute save. I forgot I had wide guard. That's the power wide guard. I need to remember I have it. Alright, I'll be right back. I just gotta pee real fast. Chat's a cheat code, yeah. We're playing with a whole squad. The swagger Lumberry was wild. Metapod throwdown. Ratchners, thanks for the prime. Said, my son danced with you in Tampa and still says his favorite Pokemon is Steelix. Thanks for the memories. That's awesome. Okay. I hate seeing the Serena thing because I have a feeling they taunt. Oh, it's so annoying. They very well may taunt. And Mold Breaker. Okay, I'm assuming Mold Breaker fake out on my Farigiraf, and I'm just gonna attack with camera up and blast them. Oh, I don't like Sneasler into Ghost type like the... I feel like I'm not using the Sylveon. I wonder if I do take Incineroar. Thanks, Dom. What game is this? Pokemon Champions. All right, guaranteed. This is what they're gonna fake out, knockoff. Who do we kill? Probably a Tyranitar, right? Or do we just erupt? I I think we erupt, kill the Tinkaton. Oh, unless it does, it might rock throw. It might be fake out rock throw. Which is gonna stink, because I used eruption. Nah, I think it uses knock. No, would it use knockoff if they fake it out? It might. Let's see. There's the mold breaker fake out. There's the knockoff. Did I call or did I call it, chat? Alright, Tyranitar special defense is increased in a sandstorm. Now we can Trick Room protect. Talonflame. Talonflame might have taunt. It's happened to me before. Talonflame could absolutely have taunt. And Tyranitar might Earthquake. Tyranitar may very well Earthquake because now they've got a flying type in. Let's see. Acrobatics. Oh, you can't use it. You can't attack. Alright, so right now, Talonflame's flying moves are all priority because of Gale Wing, which is its passive. And so it cannot use any attacks that are flying type while it has 100% HP. Because of my Farigiraf. Oh crap, it got Sandstorm, so now it's not 100 HP. Or 100%. They forfeited! They forfeited! Got him. All right, we're back, chat. We had to dust off the cobwebs since last night when I was grinding. Another Farigiraf could very well imprison. Rock flying. The Charizard. I want to go my boy here. Do they start Farigiraf into Charizard? Okay, so here's where we go. Would we take Camerupt against Rock, Ground, Fire? No. I think the Wide Guard's probably too good here, too. Imprison plus Tailwind. So we will Helping Hand Liquidate into the Charizard. If it's Charizard start. Garchomp, Aerodactyl. Do we... Oh, it's probably running Sash. Okay, so we can get Trick Room up. Because I don't think either of these Pokemon can learn Taunt, can they? Unless the Aerodactyl can learn Taunt. But it's gonna... Do we protect attack? No, I don't... The thing is, the Aerodactyl is gonna Tailwind. Is it gonna Tailwind or is it gonna Rock Slide hoping to... I think it's gonna Rock Slide hoping to interrupt my... Well, let's see what happens. It very well may be Rock Sliding. Not with Wide Guard, boys. Because it's probably going to use Earthquake because it's got a flying partner. Baited. How good is Wide Guard, chat? How good is Wide Guard, chat? Alright, so now do we swap out, we swap out Farigarath into a strong attacker and keep wide guarding? Because if I Helping Hand... I'm afraid I'm going to sack Abomasnow if I change out. Maybe now they won't, Who do we go for? I'm afraid Aerodactyl has a Sash. Okay, what I should have done is I should have liquidated. I shouldn't have Helping Hand. I should have liquidated and dual beamed to try to kill it if it doesn't have if it has a Sash. Oh, it doesn't have a Sash. Okay. Oh, he's Mega. Ah, you're right. He had a Mega Stone. My bad. Sash Garchomp. Let's see what he sends out. Honestly, I might not have even needed to Helping Hand. I just love Helping Hand. Basculegion. I'm gonna Helping Hand. I kind of want the heal from Leech Life. Because Last Respects is gonna hurt. Ooh, Protected on Basculegion. Earthquake. What? Reconnect? What the heck happened? What? The heck? I'm connected. It should reconnect me into the battle. I don't know what happened. I don't understand. Did they both protect? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what turn happened. I'm assuming they both protected. Yikes. Do I have one more turn of Trick Room? What's my Trick Room look like? Alright, we got one more turn of Trick Room, which means we Helping Hand Blizzard, but they're gonna both protect, so we are in trouble. Or do we... Do we Energy Ball, hoping that Basculegion does not protect? Nah, let's just Blizzard, because... The issue is Basculegion's Last Respects is so strong. Alright, no protect. Do we can't Trick Room again because that would just destroy. I think they double attack into Obama Snow. Which stinks because my Twin Beam's not going to do much damage. The issue if I go for Trick Room... Could I have attacked? Oh, I could have attacked. I have Fake Out, but are they both gonna protect? Do we Energy Ball or do we Blizzard? I think we Energy Ball because I don't do much damage on Sneasler to Basculegion. I got protected. Do we close combat into Garchomp? Ugh. The issue is, I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna survive an Earthquake with my Sash, but then I'm gonna die to Rough Skin. So I just gotta go for it now. No. Okay. Now does it last respects my... Oh. Let's go! I forgot it had another Pokemon. Crud. If it Psychics me, I'm dead. Does Garchomp protect? Does Garchomp protect? Garchomp protects, okay. The only thing is, I'm not gonna be able to take out Garchomp. And I don't think Blizzard's gonna take out the Farigiraf. Will I survive one more hit from Garchomp? It doesn't matter. I'm dead. And I'm not... Oh, and the snow's gone. The only thing is if I was somehow faster than Farigiraf, but I'm not. Rip. Oh, man. Blizzard and Prey. I forgot they still had a Farigiraf in the back. Alright, we're not using Sylveon. We haven't taken them. Should we replace Sylveon with Basculegion? Or maybe King Gambit? Where's Basculegion? I'm gonna replace Sylveon with Basculegion. Because sometimes I don't want to take Sneasler as, like, my fast backline. Where you at, Bask? Am I blind? Where's my Basculegion? There it is. Alright, so I run a Scarf usually to hopefully outspeed in the back line and finish up. All right, I'm going to swap out. I know we just had fun with the wide guard, but I'm going to swap out. So the team I was running was this. This was like the main team I was running. And I was changing things around just to like mess with stuff. But let's go back to the OG. See how we do. See you, Sweaty. Thanks for stopping in, man. Good to see you, dude. Gundam Models, thank you for the prime. Scholar with the 16 months in a row. I said hi, Dad. What's up, man? Blastoise, Rain Team. I don't like the Talonflame. I'm assuming someone has Rain Dance if they're running the Duraludon. I'm starting with the Incineroar for the fake out, and then swapping after Trick Room is up. This is Pokemon Champions on Switch 2. What? He quick guarded? That's fine. I'm swapping into my Mega to use Helping Hands Energy Ball into the Blastoise. But I might die to the Talonflame. I hit it with Twin Beam mainly so that it wouldn't get priority on its flying type moves. There's the taunt. They should have taunted on the first turn. If they had taunted on the first turn... What's happening? Why did they forfeited? They really messed up. Oh yeah, it can't attack with priority. I forget about Iron Tail that it does that to the... You can get your Pokemon from Pokemon Home, or it's like a gacha game a little bit. Where you can recruit Pokemon randomly. Do you get penalized for quitting? No. You just don't get VP. Or as much VP. Which is like currency. Alright, we absolutely lead Camerupt. Actually, do we lead Incineroar? It's probably gonna lead, no, we lead Camerupt. Ah, no, do we? So neither Incineroar or Camerupt can get burned by the... I think we lead Camerupt. We take Incineroar. And then Basculegion in the back. Because this team wants to Mega Evolve the Chili so that it can burn every time it's attacked, but the only one that'll impact is the Basculegion. And hopefully we'll have taken care of it by then. Yeah, Kingambit would get the boost. But Kingambit, even with the +1 Kingambit, my Farigiraf survives. I mean, we didn't lead with the Incineroar anyway, with Intimidate. Question is, do we Trick Room Protect or do we Trick Room Eruption? Como O. Do we Trick Room Protect? I think they're double. Are they double attacking? I'm debating Protect Eruption or Trick Room Eruption. I think they're double attacking. I could be so wrong though. Definitely using Kowtow Cleave into the Farigiraf. Oh, that's gonna hurt my Eruption. Will the Eruption still take out the Kingambit? Oh, wait, is it sashed? Or did I just not do enough? It was critical hit? Oh, it's sashed. Okay. I mean, it's gonna use Clanging Scales again. think we're fine. I think we're fine with the berry. All right, Helping Hands Heat Wave. Actually, do we Helping Hands Earth Power to try to take out the Como-O? Or do we Twin Beam? I think we Twin Beam Heat Wave in case it protects, because this way we still take out the King Gambit. They might both protect. Alright, should have Earth Powered. Tanky boy. Look who's doing great. He's basically walking, which is crazy. Steelix, Mega Steelix doesn't... The thing is that their ability's not that great. I'm gonna send in Incineroar because the +1 doesn't matter. Unless he Sucker Punches. You think he's gonna Sucker Punch? I'll just fake him out. Fake out Earth Power. Watch this. We'll see swaps. Rip. They have not added Mewtwo now. I hope they don't add legendaries. Darkest Lariat. The thing is, dual... Okay, I have a Basculegion. I think we Darkest Lariat... Darkest Lariat Heat Wave in case it protects on the Basculegion. Or do I protect on my camera up? I'll just try to get a little damage on the Aerodactyl. The thing is, they're probably going to protect to ride out the... Trick Room. Should have protected. Alright, we survived. Now I get a... Oh wait, now I have Basculegion. Is Trick Room done? One more turn of Trick Room. I should have last respected. Oh no. Because he's going to hit me with Rock Slide and then I'm going to... Oh, never mind. I'm fast. Or, I'm slow? Trick Room was still up, so that means my Basculegion was slower with Choice Scarf than that Mega Aerodactyl. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Steelix? Yeah, so... Mega Steelix's ability being Sand Rush or Sand Force, whatever it is. isn't great. And Megas are basically make or break based off of what their ability is. I still do need to do... The issue is I don't have the starter plushies. I'd have to go buy them. I still need to do that. All right, Rain Team, 1,000,000,000%. I hate this team. I hate fighting this team. Okay, I think I take... I take 2 fast backlines. That means I'd have to survive 5 turns without having to swap. Vascular Legion or Sneasler? Probably Sneasler, right? Yeah. Because I can't last respects into the low punny. I have a birthday Squirtle. That's like holding a little birthday cake. Trick Room. Protect. Unless Low Pony knows Taunt. Low Pony knows Taunt, we're done. Freaking hate Taunt. Because I can't really run. There's a berry, or there's a leaf you can run that keeps you from getting taunted, but then I want to be able to run the berry that reduces Dark Vision. I don't know what it's gonna do. Bug. Oh, into Pelipper so that it charge shots. And then, crap. Yeah, there's the Pelipper. And that's probably gonna take out my... can I survive this? I don't think so. Not at a +1. Oh, unless... I think it's gonna Hurricane. I gotta go for it. Please don't miss. Please don't protect. Please no Protectorino. Please don't miss the Focus Blast. 70% accuracy. Let's go! Goated. But now we die to Hurricane. Psych! Low Putting basically knows fighting type moves, right? Who do we fake out? I think the Pelipper's Hurricane, maybe? Should we go for Focus Blast again? I think Lopunny's gonna kill either Incineroar. Ugh. I could Energy Ball the Pelipper. At least that one's 100%. If I miss the Focus Blast, though, I'm gonna go Energy Ball. Crap. Okay, go. And the rain kills my Flare Blitz. Okay. I don't need to fake out. I can just kill. Withdrawal, okay. Bro, this guy, the amount of times this person has withdrawn people is crazy. Can I do 45% damage? No! I forgot I was still in Trick Room. Crap. Why didn't I fake out? That was dumb. Okay. So basically dead Sylveon. Rain stop, Trick Room's done. Fake out into Sylveon, close combat into the Lopunny. Fake out should kill. I can't fake out the Lopunny because it has Scrappy. Protect, okay. Oh, the double protect stinks. Should still, I mean, we still outspeed. Oh my gosh, it outsped me. Holy moly. It's a fast bunny. Alright, I need Incineroar to go ahead and just take this thing out. Whew, that was a close one. That was a close one. Hey, we beat the rain team, man. I struggle on those sometimes. Those stupid The worst is when they run Pelipper and Sableye with Rain Dance. Absolute nightmare. I think Abomasnow is better. Ice against Garchomp, flying. Actually, do we start Incineroar? And then Basculegion? Or do we take Sneasler? Sneasler might be a better play into... No. The Sash is useless because of Sandstorm. If he keeps Sandstorm up, the Sash is useless. Yeah, different arenas would be cool. Alright, I have fought... Oh, crap. I shouldn't have... Why did I lead with Incineroar? It's gonna Sleep Powder. I have fought something like this before. Oh gosh, what if it's Sleep Powders and Taunts? Corviknight can Taunt. Vivillon can Sleep Powder. I'm gonna fake out the Vivillon, hoping that it does not Taunt. Seriously? How did I mess that up? That read stinks. Oh, chat, we are toast. Oh, chat, we're so toast. There's the Sleep Powder. There's the Tailwind. And if I send Farigiraf back in, they're just gonna taunt me again. Bait the taunt. Hurricane 70% accuracy hits. Love that. And confused. I'm now asleep and confused. Do we go for Trick Room, or do we get a free swap thinking they'll taunt again? We can't send Incineroar because it just lowers my damage. Yo, this is rough. We could have gotten Trick Room up. We could have gotten Trick Room up. Dang, dude. And if it Brave Birds into Abomasnow, he's gonna die. Well, it can't Brave Bird and taunt. Fingers crossed, chat. We got so bait. If I had just faked out the bird instead of the bug. There's the taunt. This is so annoying. I think it's gonna Brave Bird. This is the worst, chat. I think Pavilion protects. Psych. Oh my gosh, what an annoying team. What are the odds that it swaps Tyranitar into the bird? It's a bad read, but we're gonna go for it. Unless it's a good read. Kill the bird, set up Trick Room. Win? What a read, chat. What a read. I guarantee... Oh, we're so toast, dude. We're so toast. We can't swap because... We can't swap because the Rock Slide will kill me. The Rock Slide will take out my, Wow, this is the first time I've seen a Mega Garchomp in a battle. And it probably used Hurricane, right? I knew it was going to use Sleep Powder. Ugh. How does it always hit? That's why I used Flare Blitz. Alright. GG, chat. GG. Go ahead and wake up for me. He's gonna Earthquake anyway, so it doesn't matter. Hurricane and Earthquake, and we're donezo. Dang. Oh, it's just how annoying. The very first misplay. I get a Blizzard off, and then die to Tyranitar. Close one. Close one. We do not outspeed Tyranitar. And we die to Sandstorm and everything else. I will say, for having a mess, yeah, we die to one Sandstorm. Even if he somehow missed, it would be a draw. See? And you can't protect through Sandstorm. How annoying. Rip. Pretty close. I will say for as bad as we started off, we did the best that we could with what we had. Freaking taunt, man. It's so annoying. Alright. What could we have done? I think starting Incineroar is not a good start. Because if we had started Camerupt, well, we could have just not fake outed and just Flare Blitzed into the bird. Dang, I do not like their team at all. Ugh. Tailwind. It could also be Taunt, though. I bet they start... I bet they start with the Melodic, though, because we have Incineroar. I think we just take 2 speedy backlines in case we can't get Trick Room off. Oh, if only we had Wide Guard. Can my Farigiraf survive? Oh, the issue is... Alright, we go for Protect. We go for Protect Blizzard. Because if they Mega Evolve... We Mega Evolve after them. and we get rid of their sunlight. So watch. So they Mega Evolve, Sun comes out, we Mega Evolve, Snow comes back out. We still take 4 times damage to Heat Wave, so... Ripperoni? The thing is, I fought Mega Charizard X's that just blitz right into my Farigiraf. We just need to survive the Heat Wave. Which we might not. Okay, even with the Sun down and the special defense boosted... Wait, does special defense... No, it's defense that's boosted in Snow, not special. Okay, that's alright. We got rid of the Sun at least. I think they're going to protect on both of them. Now, withdraw. Crap. Not good. Oh, I should have flip turned. I should have flip turned into... Because now I'm locked into Wave Crash. Are we winning now or losing? I think it's spiky shields. Nah, we're not going to be able to take out the Charizard now either. What's the issue with Scarf Basculegion? If you have to send him in too soon. I'm just blasting my own HP every time I attack. Dang, I thought it was going to protect. Alright, it rose its defense. Hey, Philly. How you doing, man? Oh my gosh, what an annoying Pokemon. Does it Spiky Shield? It hasn't Spiky Shield once yet. I'm locking into Last Respects now. Alright, so we poison the ground, but we're not changing anyone in, so it doesn't matter. Alright, we locked in the Last Respects, which is good because when he sends out Charizard and the Sun comes out, that would have weakened our Water-type moves. Question is Last Respects going to be enough? I don't know. I'm doing well, man. Good to see you. Do we close combat into the Archelodon? Or does the Archelodon protect? Because if it protects... If it protects the melodic, does what? Hypnosis? Dang it. I should have last respects close combated into the melodic. It's gonna hypnosis, right? Foil again. Now its defense is +2. I think we just do the same thing again. All right, it's cooled twice. Now it's gonna hypnosis, which there's not much we can do about it because it might. I bet it. Does it protect this turn in case I attack into it? It did not. This is annoying. There's the hypnosis. I knew that it was going to protect. I don't know why I didn't just attack into the melodic. Now the Charizard comes out and cleans up. Nah. Dire Claw sleep? Oh, I was hoping I'd wake up. Put him to sleep. Put him to sleep. Come on. Rip. Rip. And then hypnosis that we don't. Oh, I hate coil. And then we fall asleep. Ah, man. We should have read the. We should have read the. Duraludon. We should have read the Duraludon protect better. Wake up. Turn 1, wake up. Does that ever happen? No. Oh man. Okay, so if we had last respected close combated into the melodic, we probably would have taken it out on the turn that the Duraludon protected. Oh, yeah. Let me swap up. Let me try that. I think the white herb could be a better play, like you said, because then we can close combat and activate our speed boost. All right, let's try that. I think this is a good team comp. I just got to get better. Eagles fan, this is Pokemon Champions on the Switch 2. Ooh, the weather counter with the Drampa. We start Incineroar or Camerupt. Why would I start Incineroar? Just for fake out? Just because Charizard Heat Wave is so strong on Mega Charizard. Hey Kevin, how you doing, man? Alright, so... I don't want to fake out the Duraludon because that increases his defense. Drampa probably has Earth Power, which is not good. But I think once we get Trick Room up, they're going to Protect. And I think we can swap into... Bro! Rude. I think they protect. I think Duraludon protects. Duraludon already dropped his special attack, so I'm going to drop Drampa's. And he's slower than me, okay. So he did not protect. Probably used Earth Power, which is gonna hurt. At least we lowered his special attack. Another Draco Meteor. Alright, that stinks, because now I can't use Eruption. Heat Wave might be able to take them both out. Just kidding. Okay, that resets the... that resets the special attack drop on the Duraludon. What? Bro. Are you kidding me? That's unbelievable, dude. I think he's gonna send in the Duraludon. Did I do 50% damage to the Drampa with my Twin Beam? I got a Fake Out, but it's not worth it. I should have Flare Blitzed. I almost Flare Blitzed in case he made that change. Does Archelon protect? I don't think so. Has he protected this whole time? I figured he would have protected by now if he had protect. What? Helping Hand Flare Blitz? You're killing me, Smalls. I still can't believe that Heat Wave missed. That was so dumb. Alright, we're toast. GG, boys. We're still in Trick Room. Oh, no, we're not. Do we wave crash into... Nah, if we wave crash, we die to... I mean, it's gonna kill me. If we wave crash into it, though, we die to the Draco Meteor. But it's gonna lariat me, and I'm dead. Psych! Oh, it did... And now it gets to get an Intimidate off on me? Come on. Come on. Oh, dude, I'm toast. It has so many Pokemon left. And it has it not Mega Evolved yet? Does it protect? Does it protect on the Charizard? Nat Solar Beams. It absolutely Solar Beams me. Because it's faster. No Steelix. Nah, Steelix isn't super great in this meta, unfortunately. I don't outspeed, but I'm sashed. It did protect. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. I could have sworn it was gonna Draco. It was gonna Solar Beam. Does Last Respects kill without Helping Hand? I mean, I don't think I'm faster anyway. How about Helping Hand's Aqua Jet? It's not gonna be enough. Because the sun is up. Ugh. Oh, not even close. Not even close. Alright, GG again. The Trick Room's letting me down today, boys. Appreciate it, Scott. Thank you, man. I mean, I could try a Tailwind team. This is a Rain team. This is a Tailwind team. Honestly, I feel like we started doing worse without our Arachnorid. I want Arachnorid back. I think Arachnorid with the citrus. Then we go Farigiraf, one of the Megas, Arachnid, and then one of the Speedy Boys. Let's try that. Rock Tomb Sneasler. Honestly, you could Helping Hands a Rock Tomb Sneasler. But if I was going to do that, I could just take Aerodactyl as my speedy guy instead. What if we even replace Sneasler? I feel like Sneasler's good. Because we could replace Sneasler with Aerodactyl. And then the Tailwind could be a backup if we can't get Trick Room off. Let's try that. And give... I mean, I could give him a Sash instead of the Basculegion. And go back to the... Choice Scarf. Oh, I could swap Tailwind for Wide Guard, you're right. What would I rather have, though? The speed? The thing is, even with Tailwind, these guys are so slow. Even with Tailwind doubling their speed, they're still going to be slower than everything. Nobody expects the Wide Guard. I don't remember what type of move it is. Is it normal? Am I blind, chat? Oh, there it is. It's Rock. Rock Slide, Dual Wing Beak. Dual Wing Beak's good against fighting types. Wide Guard's good. Alright, let's do it. Tailwind's good on a speedy team. Tailwind's not good on my team. Because even doubling, like Arachnoid's 55 speed, 110 speed is still slower than basically everything. Same with the Camerupt. They're just so slow. Yeah, it's good for Basculegion, but we are running Choice Scarf, so he's already faster than most stuff. Alright, let's claim some rewards here. I really wish I had a Sableye, so I can mess around with him. Oh, you're working on a master set? Best of luck. I'm not a master set collector, but I can appreciate the people who are. The only issue is like, do we run? We probably run Aerodactyl on the back line. Ugh. What do they start? Aerodactyl Charizard? I think we run Arachnarid, Camerupt. Oh man, I feel like we don't need the air. Oh, do we? Basculegion. Basculegion gets so countered by the King Gambit, it's not even funny. We're gonna Black Bolt, White Flare, nice. I think it double attacks into Farigiraf. What do you guys think? Sashed. Do we swap? Can I take 2 super effective hits? I don't know if I can. I could swap into the Aerodactyl. Nah, I need the Aerodactyl. I think I just go for it. Because it might swap out. Because it's so low. Oh, it knocked off the Arachnarid. Okay. They double whammied into my Arachnarid. Good thing we went for Trick Room then. I don't even need Helping Hand. Twin Beam I can't even use, so I think I just protect in case they attack it. I mean, there wasn't really anything I could do with the... Okay, so double protect. Alright, now I'm going to Helping Hands Eruption in case they change out. Because now they know I'm going to use Eruption. So they might change Pokemon. And we'll go ahead and give the boost. He can't Sucker Punch. We have Iron Tail on Farigiraf. No priority moves allowed. Oh, they just take it to the face this time. They forfeited. See, when we get our Trick Room up, we do what? It's like It's the Trick Room counters. I gotta figure out how to play around them better. I saw a crazy sun-boosted eruption strat. Basically, they sent out a choice scarfed Typhlosion with eruption, and then they sent out a Torkoal for the drought. It was wild. I think we... The issue is Aerodactyl. The only thing Aerodactyl is good into is the Charizard. I think we gotta go Basculegion. Dang, do we go... I think we go Ice over Camerupt. No. The thing about... Crap. The thing about Basculegion is he gets wrecked by King Gambit. I feel like Ice is too good. Ice is too good against so much of their stuff. We'll bring the Aerodactyl in case they got Charizard. I do forget I can lead with my fast Pokemon. There's the King Gambit. What are the odds the Dragonite Thunderbolts me? Oh, you know what it's gonna... it might Whirlwind me. Or, Twister. I was gonna swap into my Abomasnow. Nah, neither of them use spread moves, I don't think. Yeah, Draco Meteor. Will I survive with the berry? It's gonna be close. We did not. Oh, that sucks. Does King Gambit protect? Or swap out? I think it's gonna Ice Beam my it's probably gonna Ice Beam if it didn't get flinched. Tailwind. I mean, oh crud. What? Okay, well, that stunk. That was so much damage. Now we're slower than everything. Big time. So now with the Tailwind, everything's outspeeding me. that stinks. Now let's get some flinches. It doesn't matter, they outspeed me, so the rock slide's not gonna make a difference. And then wave crash. Flip turn, survive? No. Dang, and I energy balled into the Vasculegion too. Oh, I should have just Blizzard. Well, that still will hurt that. It's rock type. Not enough. Not even close to enough. Alright, and we die to Power Gem. Dang! Again, because we couldn't get Trick Room up. Alright, so the Draco Meteor was rough. So, could I have done anything? I could have led. And then we died of Power Gem. Sludge Bomb. Yeah. Okay, so if we had led... If we had led our Abomasnow, we could have protected the Farigarath, thinking we were going to get dual attacked and used Blizzard. We led with... So, I think leading with the Arachnid isn't usually a good move. Because Arachnid attacking something, unless it's a fire type, isn't really great. Look, they're running the Arachnid too. Take Abomasnow in case they're running Drizzle, Sableye. Vasculegion backline. Do we take Aerodactyl? Probably not. Alright, so if they lead... I feel like they could lead the ghost types to try to wipe out the Farigarath. The issue is the poison destroys me too. Do you think they're dual attacking into Farigarath? Because poison's gonna kill my... Oh my gosh, this stinks. I wish I had a steel type to swap into. I think they double attack. Oh no, they're gonna Destiny Bond. Are they doing Destiny Bond Trap? Or Pear Song Trap, whatever it's called? I could run Mega Blastoise. That wouldn't be a bad Mega. Air Song. Now it's gonna protect. So right now we're trapped because Mega Gengar has something that traps us. So if Gengar leaves, we can leave, I think. So he's going to try to stall with Pear Song, so they're probably both going to protect. Or withdraw. Sableye starts doing its annoying Encore disables. Alright, rip Sableye. That was good at least. Do we Twin Beam? Twin Beam Blizzard. I think we just Helping Hands Blizzard. Oh, it's gonna wide guard. I guarantee it wide guards. Energy Ball's not good. Crap. Oh well. Little bit. All right, come on, Twin Beam. Oh. Let's go. Read that like a book. All right, now I gotta swap out. Because we got Pear Songs. So he was hoping the Gengar survived, because then we wouldn't be able to switch out our Pokemon, and both of them would have died to the Pear Songs. I'm hoping he close combated where I put the Basculegion, because then it won't affect it. He did not. We're still in Trick Room. What's our Trick Room? Alright, one more. I can't use Last Respects, that's not good. Do we flip turn? Ah, bummer. I think with Choice Scarf I outspeed on Vascular Legion. Unless this, because the Sneasler hasn't lost. I don't know what item Sneasler has. That was big damage. Do we send Farigiraf and try to get the Trick Room back up? The boy surviving. Oh, it just has Arachnorid left. We should be fine then. It outspeeds me. Alright, so send out Vascular Legion and kill it with Last Respects. Because if I send in my Grass type, Grass Ice, the Bug Bite, the Leech Life will hurt and heal him again. Let's go, chat. Okay, so I do think starting someone... Man, running Mega Blastoise might be a better play. With the Fake Out... What do we get rid of? Who do we... Okay, do we... Chat, do we replace Camerupt or Abomasnow with Mega Blastoise? Because Mega Blastoise with Fake Out... Do you run Protect on Blastoise, or do you run what I have right now? Water Spout, Fake Out, Aura Sphere, Dark Pulse. Thank you for the jewels. GG easy. That would be 3 water types. Do we get rid of Arachnid? And then we have... We could replace Basculete... Okay, I don't think we need Aerodactyl for running Blastoise, because Blastoise will take care of Charizard. The sun is rough, though. Because we could bring back... Or we could swap Vascular Legion with Sneasler. I don't think it make... Well, wouldn't it make sense to have 3 Mega Stone Pokemon? That's just silly. The thing is, I like Arachnid into... I mean, we haven't even fought any Wash Rotoms. Basically, Arachnid can take most electric attacks and use Mirror Coat and wipe out whatever attacked it. I think we bring back this. I mean, or we go back to using Incineroar. I just don't like Incineroar as a lead. Because... Let me think. Maybe we just get rid of Abomasnow. I mean, we could run like... I mean, we could run Kangaskhan with Fake Out, but he's fast. He doesn't get very slow. Sucker Punch is kind of nice on it, too. That could be a good Basculegion counter. But if I was going to run... I mean, I could just run... I mean, what if we ran... Instead of Abomasnow, we bring King Gambit. He runs black... We could run Black Glasses, or we could run Colberberry. Or Choppleberry. Usually I run Choppleberry, but... And the thing about Sucker Punch is they can stall it out. I like having Low Kick, though, in case there's other King Gambits and Steel-type Pokemon. I get rid of Iron Head, but that's good against Ice. I guess, is it worth running Low Kick? Or do we replace Low Kick with... the actual attack? Kowtow Cleave. And let's take Low Kick. I think Low Kick is better than having Iron Head. Well, I think Low Kick is good if we take Basculegion, though. Because usually it's going to be Farigiraf, King Gambit, Blastoise, and then one of the speedy backlines. Do I need Protect on Blastoise? Probably not, right? Because I'm using Fake Out. I just like... Oh, okay. I probably don't need Aura Sphere. I think that's too many fighting moves on the team. That's probably better, right? Aura Sphere is just good into, like, Archelodon and stuff. The only reason I'd want Protect is so that I can make sure my Water Spout goes off with full health. And Dark Pulse is good against Basculegion Gengars, Frostlass, all the ghost types. And I can't take Water Spout and Aura Sphere because if we're against ghost types and we're low health, we can't basically do anything. Or we give up Protect. I don't like that. But I think that could be the play. Let's just try it. Let's see how it goes. Chaser, great to see you guys. Thanks so much for coming. Even though it was a hot venue. There's also the Mega... Have you guys seen the Mega Aggron Iron Defense Body Press strat? Crazy. Crazy. Now we've got 3 fighting moves. Do we bring Iron Head for the fairy counter? Nike, thanks so much for the Prime. 15 months, that's crazy. Thanks so much. It honestly was probably on par with the Austin outdoor tent. Like, it was so close to the same thing. It's crazy. Okay, so we've got Aura Sphere, and we've got potentially close combat. Do we keep the low kick, or do we take the Iron Head? I don't think we need it, because we've got the Dire Claw for fairies. Alright, I think we got a good spread. Alright, I gotta use the bathroom again, and we'll be back. Alright. Good team, good team. Alright, so basically we always start Blastoise. Really the only thing... Dang. They've got slow Pokemon plus Tailwind. So basically, they've got Pokemon in case we Trick Room, but then they also have Tailwind in case we don't. Because Aerodactyl probably running Tailwind. But then Sylveon is slow, King Gambit is slow, Milotic is basically slow. The only thing with dropping the Abomasnow is we don't really have anything for water types. That's why I wonder if we start running Wash Totem for Thunderbolt or Volt Switch. Who do we fake out? The Garchomp, right? Because it's going to go for Rock Slide to try to interrupt the Trick Room. Melodic's probably going to Coil. Gosh, I hate Melodic Coils. Scalded me. The burn on Farigarath. Rough. Alright, I think we still go for Water Spout. Protect Garchomp. The Melodic just tanks it. I think it might make more sense for the text not to be on the health points and stuff. Easy to read. They withdrew Melodic. Interesting. Into the Sylveon. Because it's slow. And protect. Honestly, the Sylveon's probably slower than my Blastoise. So it's gonna Hyper Voice. How much is it gonna lower my Water Spout by? Do we Aura Sphere into the Garchomp? I think we Aura Sphere into the Garchomp in case the Sylveon gets its attack off before us. Because if it Hyper Voices and I take a bunch of damage, it's going to lower the damage of my Water Spout. Protected, okay. Ooh, good call, good call. I mean, Helping Hand Water Spout probably still would have killed it too, but... Do we single shot into the Sylveon again for the same reason? In case it is slower? Sylveon's pretty slow. I'm gonna Dark Pulse. Oh no. I was gonna Dark Pulse, but it's not very effective. If I use Aura Sphere and it's... Oh, jeez. Okay, whatever. Let's just go. The issue is that if it swaps into a Ghost type and I use a fighting move, it's useless. Oh no! Now I'm gonna do 0 damage. Yeah. Okay, I should have single targeted. Well, it's recharging now. Life Dew. Interesting. Do we Twin Beam? I mean, both Aura Sphere and Dark Pulse aren't effective against Sylveon, so... Not much to... I'm just gonna hope that with the Twin Beam, it's enough. Oh, no shot. It's too tanky. It's so tanky. Lowers my speed. I'm already slower than the Sylveon, though. Now I'm... Well, it lowered my speed, so now I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Oh my gosh, the life dew. Okay. Is it gonna protect? I think it's gonna be protect, Sylveon, Scald. Oh my gosh, nothing is effective. I think it protects. I do think it protects. So I think we fake out the Melodic. And Kowtow cleave the Melodic. Sylveon didn't protect. Alright, what's their last Pokemon? What? Alright, Sucker Punch will kill it, but what do they have? King Gambit. Okay. Sucker Punch, Melodic. This is where we hope that they don't have low kick on their King Gambit. Oh, Melodic, please don't life dew. No, I misread it. Oh my gosh. And he probably has a Chopple Berry too, right? Ugh. I could have sworn it was going to Scald to try to burn me. Oh, it outsped me. Dang, chat. Oh, the first Kowtow Cleave did more than 50%, and so I thought, even after the leftovers, it must have been a range. I feel like we could have won that. If I had... If I had read the Hyper Beam, I would have outsped it. I could have sworn that the Sylveon was going to protect. I did not expect the Hyper Beam. Bug Rock. I guarantee the Serena... Oh, the Serena's going to use Taunt. Crap, chat. We can start with our Speedy Boys. Let's do it. Let's start with the Speedy Boys. I have a feeling they're going to start Serena and the Scissor, the Rocky Scissor. Serena has Queen Magistry, so you can't fake out. I don't know, chat. I mean, my Sneasler has Fake Out anyway, in case we're wrong. Oh, I had Faked Out. Oh, it wasn't at 100% HP. You earn VP and you can get Pokemon with VP. You don't have to spend money to play this. Okay, so we knew the Cleaver. Oh, they swapped into the Serena. You little sneak. We have Sash, so we'll survive one hit. Can we Dire Claw into... Okay. I think we... Oh, do we try to get Trick Room up? We only have one slow Pokemon. Yeah, why not? Unless it swaps Serena back into the Clever. Which it very well could do. No shot. Oh, it's gonna kill my Farigiraf. Crap. That's alright. We got Basculegion on the forefront. Alright, it can't fake out my... fish. So I'm assuming it's going to try to fake out my Sneasler. The opposing Sneasler used Protect. Got him. Alright, we're locked into Last Respects. Do we close combat Cleaver and Last Respects into Sneasler? Because Sneasler protected last. So who knows what Clever is going to do. Oh, it's sashed. Okay. Not much you can do about that. Oh, okay, so their Sneasler now outspeeds because its sash went off. So I protect it because I'm assuming his Sneasler is going to try to kill my Sneasler. Yep. And I couldn't kill his Sneasler, or else the Cleaver would have killed my fish. Oh, they forfeited. They forfeited. Alright, I'm going to call it there, chat. I think let's end on a win. Let's end on a win. I don't think we moved anywhere in the rankings, but we do what we can. And my wife's calling me. Hold on. All right, we had some wins, we had some losses. Probably, what do you think? Neutral? Did we lose more than we won? I don't know. It was close. It was close. But that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go watch my son for a little bit, and the chat just freaked out, like it just went wild. But appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm gonna try to stream this more. I have a really fun time playing it, and I played it mostly off stream. As I was learning the game, I was learning competitive Pokemon. But it's been a blast. So. Hopefully more of this in the future. Probably not for the next couple days because I'm on dad duty for the next few days, so I won't really be able to stream. But I'll see you guys again soon. I don't have another show for like 2 or 3 weeks, so it's gonna be a little bit before I've got more live vendor shows. But I'll see you guys again soon. Take care. Peace.